We Amnesia now. Where is my webcam? Why is my webcam? Why is my mouse doing that? Don't be a dick, Amnesia. Right. Order. Who's top? There we go. I'm playing Dark Descent. I do own Machine for Pigs, but from what I hear, it's scarier. So, and I'm already kind of a pussy. So, right, making a profile. Speed Train 2K15. Alright, options. FX subtitles. Crosshair. Yeah, sure. Input. I don't want mass moving. Okay. New game. Oh, this is meant to be a legitimately scary game. I don't deal well with scary games. Oh shit, I forgot to update my Twitch. Don't forget what? Update. Okay, there we go. So we're playing a game now.
Mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at
Turn the lights off for legitimate experience.
What have I done?
Alright.
Crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is I am Daniel.
We darkness Amnesia now. Only light I currently have is my scented candle. Right. I'm unconscious. My flatmate gets in from work in a couple of hours. Sorry, housemate gets in from work in a couple of hours. He's gonna make me piss myself. I don't like this blur. Can I turn it off? Turn off VSync. I don't like it, so I don't like blur basically. Essentially, it's new to start to take effect. Okay. There we go. To the scent, rose. A memento has been added to the journal. No, reducing sanities when well, fine. I'll turn on. Okay, I've lost it. Okay, I'll turn on radial blur. I'm also going to turn, is VSync on? I'm going to turn VSync back on, because there's a lot of image tearing. Okay, so, journal. Mementos. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. I can do that. Pick things up, right? Yeah. Whee. I broke it. No tinder boxes. Okay. Afraid of knights. I'm role playing it now as a guy who's only afraid of knights. It's literally a game mechanic. Oh, he stretched the images. Maybe I'm less... The door blew open. I think streaming on Twitch makes you, like, much less susceptible to scary games. Because hear me out, like... Ooh, a present. Inventory. I have health and good sanity. Because hear me out. Like, when you're playing a game by yourself in the dark, you're not talking. You feel very much alone. When you're on Twitch, you have to talk. And you've got like an audience that's talking to you. So I think it's slightly less scary. Not entirely less scary, but I am currently dicking around with chairs. I like the physics. Physics are good. Fuck chairs. But I'm sure I'll be pissing myself in a couple of hours. Or a couple of 20 minutes. I reckon 20 minutes is when I'm going to start pissing myself. Also, this candle's like about to run out, so I might cry a bit when that runs out. I'm buying a new one tomorrow. Yeah, I played the first like hour or so, I think. I will never stop fucking chairs. Me and chairs are a beautiful thing. Sorry. Okay, that wasn't my footsteps. Channeling my inner pearl, yeah. No! Night! Scared of night! What? Fucking let me control my character. There we go. Light the candles. Oh. There's plenty of candles. What are you on about? I can see what I'm doing. Door opened. There's a knight! Okay, Vashgig. I'm just gonna go ahead and shut that door. I knew it was you. Right, it's me and you against the world chair. Can't believe you betrayed me. Old archives. Okay. Drank all my coffee. Found a book. Pflanzenreich. Fuck books. Get these torch with me. Placing and setting events can reduce your sanity. Okie doke. I'm going to go ahead and light this torch. You can be increased by completing puzzles and making progress. That's how I increase my sanity. Like I'm making progress. I am literally... Why am I a Nazi? Why am I a Nazi? I don't understand your logic. Is it because I'm not taking Amnesia or all that seriously? Is it because you got scared, really scared by this point? And I'm only a little scared. There's a book in German now. Why would I want that? Picture lantern. You don't want to pressing F. box. Tinderbox. Look at the bugs. Yeah, man. That's all the Nazis burned. We don't want to be too generous with our tinderboxes. Okay, what's in here? Oh, shaky shake. It's one more cell smiley thing. Oil.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him.
Okay. Gotta murder a little old man. Sounds shit. I don't know about this shogi. Where do we go now? Wait, was that a lever over there? It was. Cool. Bugs. Oops. Hold on, left shift moment. So we're in some kind of ruins. That was very bright.
Is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
Yeah. Okay. There's a lady shouting. Laboratory. In my laboratory. This is my lab. And this. Light this up. Oh, this is nice. This is a nice space. You know, I bet with some, some mood lighting, a couple of throws, a really nice laboratory. Okay, so we can't go that way. Not if Mr. Shouty Face has anything to do about it. Say about it.
Getting closer, somehow.
Ah, shit. That's not an openable chest? Aha! There was a tinderbox. My vision went weird. I think I got too freaked out. I've heard about that. That's the invisible monster in the water.
So there should be more coop rats.
Ow. Gotta be okay. So I need calamine, orpiment, and cuprate.
Let me see. And one part aquaforce.
Hello, Stu. You get good at life, son. You get good at life. I need to go to the wine cellar. That can solve puzzles, me. He cries now. Good. You can't really tell where a lot of candles going on screen, but it's definitely still going. There's not a lot left in it. That's what I get for a cheap fucking £3 thing from Primark. Yeah, I'm not sure why I need an acid, but I assume I need a key now. I assume that this being a game with puzzles in, there will be a puzzle that requires it. Let's go and find a key. Find it. That'd be why we need the acid. Go for a box of it. Nope. Probably pissed it off. Also, oh, I can't hit myself with rocks. What kind of game? Get some oil for it. Yeah. Okay, so I can't go that way. So which way did I come from? This way. I don't think. Cockroaches, no. Huh. Ugh, modern art. Fine. Can't go that way. I've got oil for days now though. So I came from I came from that way actually, so I wanna go up here. There's a dwarf that way and there's a rocks that way, so let's go this way. And that is the archives. Cool. What's down here? I wanna light that. Okay. That is bolted up. Won't budge. Oh, it's also boarded up. I'm gonna assume that was for a reason. Archives. Sit up a bit. Scary. I do like that, like how real all the objects feel.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast... Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The Professor was confident it was the tomb we sought. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the Professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Righto. I know, some can do whatever it wants. Catalogs. Probably have guessed that. I like that. Ah, I guess I can line. There we go. Where is it? So I want to find a key for the ore refinery. That's something that works. That was definitely the noise of something else, not me.
7th
Diary.
of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I was trapped.
You didn't read very fast. I was trapped, but clearly not now. Present. skipping voice. I mean, I got a show to run here, dude. It's also locked. Okay. So not a bad time.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay. You did this.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Okay, so Stadt. So Righto. Okay, so I've got to activate things in sequence. Hey, progress. And a key. What? Wide cellar key. Okay. Wrong map. There's no map. Stop freaking out, dude. Like. Oh, go that way. Okay. Oh, that was a thing. I finally saw the thing. Maybe it's friendly. Ow. Use key on door.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Okay, there's a friend in there. Right. They get killed by a barrel. Ooh, you remove all jiggly. Strangely when you get assigned to you, can't see shit. Let's light a candle. So just light everything in here. I'll just walk. Ah. So can I climb up? I want that. Okay, we'll use a chair. I'm not very good at this. Okay, so I must be able to climb up here, right? Boxes. I just think of fucking Half-Life 2ing it. Oops. Two. 3. See if okay. Nearly. Okay, it's not that way. Maybe I need to put one more box. No! My beautiful stack! Okay, that's a pretty tall pile. Beautiful. We need one more box on this pile. This might be the entirely wrong way to do this puzzle, but it's the way I'm doing it. I didn't crouch jumping a thing. You need to do this. Okay, that can't be the right way. Did I miss something obvious? What have I got? I'm doing alright. So we've got a couple of planks. I feel like I was onto something. Ow. I'm stuck. Push this out. Pull it out. It's got a little give. Maybe if we fall down. Okay. That's worth a shot. Can't quite climb on that. Oh. Is that it? The power of box? I think I broke it. I'm pretty sure that wasn't how you're meant to do this. I'm fairly sure. I can't move this. Not without my box. There we go. Easy. Gross. I don't want to touch it.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh,
He infected you with
My God,
xenomorphs.
Wilhelm, do something!
accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Well, we made progress. It's in the cupboard. Fuck off. That's what it is. Gross. And our last thing. And bloody resin box. So I've won the game now, right? Progress. Good game, well played. Top more lamp here. Let's move on. So for good video games. Oh, spooked. More faintly gross than kind of actually scary. So now we're in a laboratory. To put in our ingredients. Keeping eye. Container. Box. Some kind of jar. Ah. Whoa. Spirit quest. One day I will return. If it wasn't for of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. And if I find myself doing terrible things... Oh, this is a man talking. But if I find myself doing terrible things, take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you, plan for love together, I know I'm better than the others. I wish for them, okay. So does that always do that? Yep. So that's not the thing I was looking for, I take it. I'm probably looking for some kind of jar. What's that? Some kind of jar. The box. Now. I'm getting Stairs collapsed. Well, let's go around here for a jar of some kind. Pause the game and stretch for a second. It's annoying me that I can't find this jar. Or whatever else I need to put this thingy in. I was going to make sure I'm not being stupid. Okay, so it was somewhere in the laboratory. Cool. Don't want to waste time doing completely wrong things. Right. Back to my laboratory. Somewhere on a desk. Yeah, desk or on a shelf. Right, now I can find it somewhere on the shelf. That's what I already picked it up. I'm an idiot. There we go. Right. Burner on. That one. Oh, that's it. Here we go. Right. Climb out. Tough plan. Can't damage balance on tools. There we go. Progress. To the refinery.
is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Oh, not only is Alexander of Brennenburg a kidnapping mad scientist, he's also homophobic. Oh, cool, enemies. Right, what is my... No, meant is already, or I'm not sure what my objective is right now. Just progress. So I guess progress. It's fun. Like I've always been saying, maybe it's friendly. Poor thing. Oh no.
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Oh, I can't. Not. That's probably a really bad idea. What, this way? No, back where we came.
June 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care and we discussed how rocks change form. Smith is my...
I felt like it maybe turned to be Outie 5000. This my guy's losing his shit. It blocked him on the side. like I may be going in circles. Yeah, I was there a minute ago. Go ahead and do it. Stand still and do we start to chill out over time, or no? So let's block from the other side. See the switches, there's chains, don't seem to be anything. There's something behind me. No. Pretty sure it's disappearing as I get more crazy. Oh hey. Dinner is up for. I'm not sure what's the more precious resource, tinder boxes or lamp well. Right, let's quickly wood barrels. Gives me to be a quick exit. Something is clogging. Ah. I think for areas where you're like just doing a puzzle, that's like in the area, it's better for two tinder boxes. But there's no point lighting lamps in an area you're just passing through. But also you lose lamp oil pretty quickly. Alright, so let's get these boxes. I can't peel this box. Alright. Let's get these boxes. Can't go through it. You fucking go. There you go. Oops. It's working. And down we go. Cool. Was it made of flesh? Nice. See what we're going for. That's my door number 1. Yeah, I see why people don't like the water monster. That was legit creepy, scary. It's right there. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, why did I just get a massive FPS drop? Apparently water makes amnesia lag. Okay, don't know what I did. What's this one? Doesn't look like a good place to be. Oh. What's my sanity doing? Doing alright. Ow. Okay, so good to know. So I can't lift that. So I need to switch. Which is presumably the room back there. I got this. Switch is not in the water. Oh, hey, loads of them. Loud. Right here. Hey, bud. I'm not sure. Where to go? You're just rude. Get juked, son. Get juked. This time I think I need to like put up switch and then go real fast. Can't catch me. Yeah, maybe it is timing based. So switch. Then fast. Go fast quicker. Gotta go fast. Pick these up. ain't so bad. Ow. Didn't enjoy that. That's a bad time. Okay, so where's the switch? This one. Oh, is that it? I got this. I don't got this. I don't got this. That was... There's one thing I'll definitely give this. Stop pressing. That looks like a hollow needle. So it's a lockpick, that's it. This one is on the top. There we go. Easy. More water. Oh, that's so here. Okay. Well, that was my first death. Stuck on barrels, cool. A little faster. I'll see you later, buddy. I'll see you fucking later. Whew. Okay. Alright. Oh, this is nice. This is perfect. This Falzen's the creepiest thing I've ever seen. What the fuck? I hate that. but like, that's so far the creepiest thing I've seen in this game. Ooh, that creeps me out.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Okay, going in a lift. That sounds fun. It's not working. It's broke. Find a way to stop the engine. That was the elevator. Find a key to unlock the engine room. Machine room. Open the door. Okay. Still actually quite enjoying this. It's a good game. It's exciting. Got the occasional creepy fountain. You know, takes all sorts. Let's we can do. I don't like taxidermy. Second creepiest thing. Game.
Let's see what you have to offer.
Oh man.
What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw. But I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Okay, gross. This guy we're after? Ah, anatomy frontiers. Further disappointment. Antiquarian at least found inner workings of life instructions. Power sensor. So trying to get extract some kind of life force. Oh, it's full of skulls. Ah. Grab me, fuck boy. I've got a bone to pick with you. Pardon me. Oh yeah. pigeon. Just an old house. Fucking chill. Dog. Hey. Okay, sorry. It's an ancient aliens thing, isn't it? Okay, so it's about scaring people so until they release some kind of energy. Cool. I think I've seen it done. I think there was something similar to that in a film I watched. Like, it was something about. So what? Oh, I'm gonna just pick this up. Oh, I forgot about something. Something about. Oh fuck! What film was it? Like causing like fear or pain or happiness in a human and like harvesting energy from it. What film was that? I think it was like Spy Kids or something shitty like that. I say shitty, Spy Kids is pretty legit. But anyway, I'm not sure what to do, so I'm gonna. I don't think I can get to the other side of rubble from in here, so I'm gonna go back to where I came. In here, right? Yeah, there wasn't really much. Monsters Inc., that's what I'm thinking of. God. Also, you're still here, I did not realise. I just like my freaking MLG Pro Water Monster section. That was not hard. Okay, this way.
My journal is gone. What do they want with my journal?
Okay. Again, this isn't a particularly unpleasant room. Also, we were putting out Halloween decorations today at work, and I made my boss groan quite a lot with the "I've got a bone to pick with you" joke.
I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible.
Righto.
The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the thing.
Ah, crowbar. Useful for
3rd
getting
of
into
July,
this thing.
1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log.
Yeah,
May
but-
17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber. Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour?
Time
I
dilation.
continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Dun dun dun. Interesting. Shit. I find out I can hit myself in the head with a chair. I can, but it doesn't hurt me. Bunny hop. Restricted to a broken lock. That's why we have crowbars.
The key. Please, let it be here.
We cool.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
So I guess still there. Did I pick up the key I was trying to find? Find a key or anything. I think I looked in these drawers. Where's this key? An important key is hidden in the guest room. I could have told you that. There's a monster hiding in the wardrobe. I think so.
Daniel,
What are we going to do on the bed?
Still
having nightmares, I see.
Yes. I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
I think I walk through trolls. That's a shapeshifter. Ah. Spooky scare. Curses. That's my old pirate impression. Ooh, fuck. Broke it. Oh, I actually broke it. Come on, you can do this. What's that? The chairs. Okay, well, it's almost certainly in here. I've got to light both of these. It'll be like revealed to me.
Thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Cool. Progress. Ouch. Oh, I think it just went. Fucking hate that font. Right, to the machine room. It's locked. Use key. Let's go downstairs first, sure. Flow. Circle, triangle, square. Only 2 spare rods left in storage. You inner ones in the inner study rooms in case all 3 would crack again. Okay. So I need to find rods. You rod? No, you're tinder. You know what, let's... I'm gonna have to be coming in and out here a lot, I imagine. Let's spend a tinder box. Anything else? Don't see anything else right now. Okay. Let's go. Let's descend. Do we need these? I feel like I've seen more someone plays before. There's nothing in the burner for it to ignite. Oh, we better find something for you to ignite, haven't we? Like this box! Ah, missing cogwheels. Okay, cool. That's what these are for. Again, I'm going to spend a tinder. No tinder box left. I'm not going to spend a tinder. I've got a rifle lantern oil. Let's move quickly. Ah, tinder box. Cool. I'll spend a tinder box so I just want to see what I'm doing. So I've got to find 3 rods, 2 more cogwheels. There's one. It's like the center one there. Still in here? Yeah. Okay. Ah, good at video games. That's scary. I guess this bit's not meant to be scary, this bit's meant to be puzzly. It would be kind of a bitch if it gave you scares and puzzles. But this thing, like, I'm enjoying myself, like, don't get it wrong. Like, just because I'm not, like, screaming in fear doesn't mean I'm not enjoying this. I'm actually having a lot of fun. Okay, so... okay, so we need something for the burner to ignite. Some kind of wood or charcoal. That's back where we came. So what's in here? Let me guess, a flashback.
5th of July, 1839. Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Responsible? Okay. So I need to figure out... pressure. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, stop. Being a baby. Fine. So, do I have any mementos? I don't know where we ran the rebel problems today, so I've still not completed that. So I should go back and do that. So, because I think that'll be where my spare, that'll be where my rod's at. Maybe also a guide to the pressure? This way. So let's open the door. I'm gonna get on the floor. You left me a present. How is it? You must have. Oh, getting tired. I'm looking to finish the stream maybe about 1 o'clock. Just because I'm tired and I've got shit to do tomorrow. finish this on stream because I'm enjoying myself and I want to share that with you guys. Might do it tomorrow night, but I'm going out tomorrow, so I might get drunk. Never a possibility. Okay, so there must be some fucking force or something move. So there must be some way through here. Ah. This guy. Anyway. Burn oil. Ink. Oof, must be an Nazi. Okay. Check. Yes. What do I have in my inventory? Nothing that looks particularly useful. Painting. I must be missing something obvious. So a recess to rerun if I'm doing. For a chair for painting. Okay, so we've not seen this painting before. Let me out here, chat, if anyone's here. Throw me a freaking bone. Grab it. Hammer time. Whoa. Be free. Be free, hammer. Good night. This is annoying me. There you go. You love lamp. Okay, night job. Is that hint? Job to me. Some kind of. What's there? Switch. Job. Grab it. Ah. I'm stuck. Jesus. Man, I'm straight up stuck. We're trusted to defend John Wayne. Another thing I'm trying to push with us. We also So one of these orbs is buried under Alkstadt, and that may well be where the inner sanctum was. I'm gonna go back to the machine room. I think I was making better progress there. That's something that leaks out at me in here that I hadn't seen before.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
That's new. You got any answers for me, ridiculously creepy fountain? I'm stuck. see if we can find something in here that would help us get through the study. Is it prime numbers? No, number 3 and 5, new 3 or 5 is prime. Odd numbers. I don't know what to do. Oh, no, there's no tail to get up there.
July 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle." Signed, Alexander. What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Right, what time is it? Well, it's 12:30. I think I'm going to call it quits for tonight, but rest assured I will carry on Amnesia. Thank you very much for joining me for tonight's Spooky Games night. Very happy Halloween to you all. Come along next time if you're around. Remember to join the Steam group, and I'll see you all next time.